Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Solar Christos conscious Wayshowers of the Way of Awakening. We have more massive waves of higher energetics flowing in again today from the Most High. With the full moon in Virgo and Saturn moving into Pisces, we are receiving powerful pulses of liquid plasma light coming in. We had another massive spike of light on the Schumann resonance charts today at an amplitude of 67 Hz. Fifth dimensional energies rising up. Pachamama also received another powerful activation on the Ring of Fire with a magnitude 5.8 earthquake again today in Papua New Guinea at 7:33 UTC. 37 into the 73 are codes of the new heaven upon the new earth. To add to the intensity, we also had our local Solaris release another series of solar flares with several C-class flares and 2 more M-class flares, filling this realm with adamantine particles and frequencies of Mother, Father, Source, Creator. Keep anchoring the light and rising into the holiest of holies. Your indestructible crystal diamond avatar of light is coming online. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful prayer of illumination. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 6 degrees, 3 minutes Libra. The sun is at 18 degrees, 15 minutes Pisces. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 19 degrees Pisces. A master instructing his disciple. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 7 degrees Libra. A woman feeding chickens and protecting them from the hawks. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Amanda Lawrence. To be one with God, you exist in heaven first, as your primary consciousness state. The earth you shall then only walk upon, not be of or in. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Holger Kirchhoff. You are heaven's cross, Holy Spirit plus Holy Matter as one. Just be to shine, allow to receive all that you are. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. It seems that this powerful full moon has wiped the slate clean. After a time of questions, confusion, or being stuck in the depths, it seems that the clouds have gone, allowing a fresh start. Expect an acceleration of your movement forward and to receive an ease in your spirit about which steps to take next. You are also reaping the rewards for some long-term, long-lasting work you have implemented in time, and in spite of the struggles and the wins, your clearing has happened. Big surprises and tangible blessings are coming your way. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Roberto Nunez. Here comes another wave of energy. The waves of light are bringing many changes. The vibration is rising. The qualities of the mind are activating. He who has ears, let him hear, and he who has eyes, let him see. What was he referring to? In this change of frequency, astral vision, psychic qualities will also awaken the qualities of the mind, telepathy, and clairvoyance. It is happening. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Linda Lee. Happy International Women's Day. Divine Feminine is rising. We are here to reclaim our rights and spread the love and Divine Feminine power. It takes so much of the hard work and hard-won battles for the Divine Feminine to overcome the hostility and ignorance and establish ourselves on earth and in the world stage. And we made it. We overcame. We prevail. Now is time to celebrate. We celebrate ourselves and celebrate the Divine Feminine. We celebrate the hard-won battles, and we celebrate our power. We remember that we have what it takes to rise to our destiny, and we are invincible. We are the divine feminine, and who are the creators of all things in the universe. We are the mothers who bring lives to earth, and we are the makers of all things. Celebrate, dear ones. Celebrate the day, and celebrate the power of the divine feminine, and celebrate the establishment we have achieved. The divine feminine has arrived at her power and her destiny. The time has come. Now go celebrate. Love you all, Linda and the divine feminine. And from divine Sistar of the light, Mary Long. For many years, ever since the first wavers, we have planted many seeds of love. This love is growing, expanding, and is being deeply felt within all sentient beings. Some may not know how to handle it, but once it penetrates their hearts, all will begin to see the beauty that life gives us on this physical plane. Many have suffered here on planet Earth due to being suppressed for their own wisdom, and those that have worked the hardest to bring spirit back seem to have suffered the most. It made us stronger to be here in this very moment of intense yet enlightening energies. These points of densities are lifting around the entire world. Even though some may seem to be going to the streets with madness, they are simply awakening to the freedom they have always had. They want the world to know they are done suffering, they are done with tyranny, and want freedom for all. Everything that happens is always for the greater good of all. When you see through the veils of deception, everything comes into place. We see the blessings in everything, the beauty of it all beyond our overactive minds of confusion. We are the seeds that are flowering a new earth consciousness, and we have planted millions of seeds and continue to do so, nurturing and cultivating our love as we continue to plant and water them. So much is coming into us. Take time to feel it and allow your aura to expand with love all through the multiverse. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Rick Jewers, sunspot number 3245 has begun to emit an electric and plasma component that balances the heavy magnetic influx of the last several days administered to the surface of the planet, Gaia. The overall process of reconciliation of the physical field of the planet is ongoing and spiraling upward through dimensional space and a state of being. Again, the field of the planet, under constant change and flux, directly affects every human soul as well, which involves an acclimatization process. This electrical that is incoming now can be embodied consciously into the individual's field, and a recalibration of the individual's field occurs as a result. The higher the recalibration opens more layers that can be easily mastered by applying the remedy already contained within the present higher consciousness self, and will not be as difficult and lengthy as it has been in the past. You are moving yet again into higher uncharted territory with the Ascension experience, where you will at times amaze yourself and others with your newfound abilities. As usual, and with transparency being truth, it is beneficial for the whole when you openly share your newfound abilities with others, for with your new abilities comes codices that can be passed on to others automatically that are ready. Anchor into Gaia the plasma and excess electrical. It is more effective when grounding to be barefoot on the ground. Love and light, Rick Jewers. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carrie Ann Fields. Lemuria Resurfacing. Pay attention to what is happening in the Pacific. As I posted literally just before the 2 cyclones, 2 earthquakes, and underwater volcano, there's a merger happening between Lemuria and Atlantis. The divine feminine, Lemuria, is rising again after being thwarted by rogue masculine forces in the late Atlantean era. Little did I know that huge psychic download I and many of you received was about to play out in grand fashion. I have been told to put a call out to all ancient chiefs and queens of Lemuria to assist with this resurrection. If you feel a deep energetic pull to the name Lemuria or to the Pacific Island cultures, you are no doubt part of this ancient civilization. To have been a chief or queen is a title bestowed on anyone who has done the inner transformation and alchemy to place love before all else. I am being told from my higher guidance team there are many of you on Earth right now, strewn across the planet in key locations. You hold the sacred codices, templates and memories of Lemuria that will act like a lock and key with Atlantis as it too rises again. We are headed for Stargate Ascension as the Lemurian and Atlantean forces collide once again, yet this time in complete harmony and galactic resonance. This is the eagle flying with the Condor. It's time, my loves, it is time. Visualize all the Garden of Eden gifts of Lemuria returning. Feel free to comment sharing your downloads or memories of beautiful Lemuria. And from Divine Brother of the Light Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, unlocking the higher purpose hidden in your DNA. Gene Key 22, March 8th through the 12th, 2023. Dishonor, graciousness, grace. Graciousness isn't just politeness or courtesy, although it may contain both of these qualities. It's a whole cocktail of noble qualities. It's also very refined and often very subtle. It's an attitude carried in your aura, and it's rooted in a deep reverence for all life. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways. And from the Yi Ching, the classic Book of Change, Hexagram 22. Grace, fire offering at the foot of the mountain, purifying and alchemizing the shadow through patient presence. Grace is stillness and rapture. Graciousness is restrained lightness. Dishonor is stressful desire, appreciating passion. Thus the superior man adorns his rule with grace, but makes important decisions in conformance with higher laws. From GeneKeys.com. From Divine Sister of the Light Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy. This is happening now. Message: the door of true destiny, destination, is the activation that the DNA needs now in order to proceed with all the adjustments and metamorphosis that is to follow for the human body and perception on the physical level and reality. The door of true destiny was hidden in plain sight. The manipulation of time resulted in the distortion of space, and this caused the living beings to lose sight of it, along with their way back home. As now time has been set back to its true organic flow, the door of true destiny, destination will be seen and retrieved by all who are willing to reconnect to their true identity and essence of the self and their true origin, true beloved and true family. Within the refraction of this false world, many elements of true life that the living ones desperately sought to find, they were upside down and acted as distractions in order to attract them and keep them busy, so they wouldn't wake up and find their way back. Sobering out of the illusions, misconceptions, misleadings, deceptions, entanglements, and hydrous hopes and dreams and false relationships of the false self, and walking right in true life is what follows now. It was all just a bad trip. Time to fully wake up out of it. Yes, blessings of true love, blessings of disentanglement. Erini. From Divine Sister of the Light, Sarah Adams. From Telos Channel. Energy Update by Adama of Telos. Greetings, beloved ones. We are most joyous to connect with you here today, and we are sending you our utmost love from the heart of Telos. Dear ones, you are well on your way to ascension. Many emotional energies have been released in your sleep time. Still, there is quite a bit to release for you to gain your freedom from the third-dimensional illusion. All is perfectly timed and on schedule. What is happening during this ascension process? Gradually you are able to see through the illusion of the lower dimension so that you can transition into the higher dimensions. What does the illusion of the lower dimension look like? It is filled with all negative and unpleasant experiences. Every time you don't feel love and joy, you are experiencing this illusion. The truth is that the illusion isn't real. It might look and feel real, however the illusion comes from nothing and will go back to nothing. The moment you let go of it. How do you do that? The first step is to become aware of the illusion. It is as if you turn on the light in a dark room. The moment you turn the light of your awareness on, the darkness disappears into nothing. So simply become aware of your experiences, if they are based on love or on fear. If they are based on fear in some way, simply call it out and say, "You are not real. You have no power. You are not of God." This acts as if you are turning the light on in a dark room. Now the light of God can shine in your life, and you are able to let go of the illusion to step into the higher dimensions. We champion your victory in the light. Welcome home. We send you all so much love. You are carried on the wings of angels to bring forth the new earth. Know in your heart that you are always surrounded by your angels, ascended masters, guides, galactic families of light, and yes, also by your family and friends in Telos, and always will be. Dear ones, we are walking with you on this journey, and you are loved beyond measure, always. I am your brother Adama of Telos, from teloschannel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. The energies are building to the equinox and palindrome portal days March 20th through 29th. These days herald our collective rebirth. Take the next 2 weeks to go inward and release everything that has been buried deep in the underworld. Any fears of lack, security, and powerlessness over your life can be revealed and transmuted. Sudden awareness will continue surfacing into thoughts, possibly through worrying for you to clear. Choose to release each item that shows itself. There is no need to be stuck struggling and surviving under the ego any longer. Walk away from the karmic betrayal and ties that incepted these beliefs into the mind and created unhealthy patterns that manifested. The karma is over and it can be left behind. A new life is entering that is of a higher consciousness. Elevate your beliefs and speak them into existence. You have what it takes to create the life you want and birth it into your new earth reality, beloveds. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, love Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Lunar aspects. Although we're now past the peak of the lunar cycle, emotionally we may still be all at sea as the practical Virgo moon opposes nebulous Neptune. Escapism, idealism, distraction all vie with the need for efficiency, service, and discernment. Some epic transformation is in the offing. We feel it deeply in our bones, and yet under acute pressure it may be difficult to hold steady on the path. Given Saturn's entry into Pisces yesterday, it's a strange reality we find ourselves in now, like Dali's dripping clocks. It's all shifting goalposts, vague rules, weak structures. Nothing is the same, and yet everything is the same, and now we must find a way to regain our equilibrium. Luna's entry into Libra helps as she connects with both Hygeia and Ceres. Remedial action, healthy relationships, good food, a little give and take. Sometimes it's all that's needed to get back on an even keel. Yes, Saturn's journey is a long one, but let's just start with today. Meet a friend, call your mom, hug your lover. Make a meal with fresh vegetables, bake bread, send up a quiet prayer for your deity. Make time for nurture and self-care. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 34, White Galactic Wizard. The number 8 is called Galactic, and its keywords are harmony, model, and integrity. Galactic days are great for enjoying music, striving for harmony in your life, and making more of an effort to get along with others. Integrity is a key word because harmony can only exist where there is integrity. Did you ever do something that you are not proud of? When in that moment you lacked integrity, how quickly was that followed by disharmony? The 8th day of a wave spell is always gentle, and whatever day it is combined with, it has a tendency to dial it down and make it less intense. Today is the White Wizard, and keywords associated with it are enchantment, receptivity, and timelessness. The Wizard is a very shamanic energy, and enchantment happens when you experience non-ordinary realms. These profound moments can change you on a very deep level. There is more to this world than meets the eye. It is an interesting combination of day and number, suggesting that by finding harmony, this can be a precursor to enchantment. Alternatively, it is by being enchanted that you restore harmony in your life. Today may you be enchanted in a harmonious way. You may also be the one who enchants others. Just be careful and use your integrity. The Galactic Wizard is a good guy and doesn't put spells on others for personal gain. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Galactic Wizard, 8 Ish, Keen 34, 8th of March 2023, Exposing Truth. 8-3-2023 equal 837 equal 810 equal 81 equal 9. Day codes 8 Infinite Abundant Source Flow. 9 Destiny, Completion, Endings, Humanity, Service, Grace. Month year codes 3 Holy Trinity, Creativity, Joy, Happiness. 7 Spiritual Test, Initiation, Solitude, Magic, Mystic, Magician. 10 Manifestation, Authority, Power, Leader. 1 New Beginnings, Original, Leader, Independent, Unique. 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision. 23 Royal Star of the Lion, Strength, Protection, Support. Keen 34 equals 7 Magic, Mystic, Spiritual, Solitude. Another very powerful 3x3 triple divinity day with much magic flowing from source. Last galactic spin 9 months ago, Keen 34, aligned with the solstice, the 21st of June 2022, which had a 3-3 Holy Trinity portal. Today we get a boost from that solstice portal as Keen 34 creates a link and taps into the ascension magic of that day. Very appropriate as we are fast approaching the equinox. Much magic is afoot as we have another very special, magical, divine ascension day. Day 8 in the blue hand wave spell of accomplishing healing on all levels through accessing greater knowledge and skills. The 8th day is where we learn to be still and receptive in order to integrate the magic flowing through us, which is needed to accomplish our desires and return us to wholeness. Solstice is when the sun stands still, and the Galactic Wizard enabled us to be still to access the natural magic of this precious portal. Today the Galactic Wizard beckons us to be still once again to access this magic. Galactic is tone number 8, which represents infinity, abundance, and flow. The inflow and outflow from Source, and today is the 8th of March 2023, giving us an 8-8 code. The abundance energy is tremendously flowing today. We can connect this to Source flow through our pure hearts and minds, and then we begin to witness more magic in our lives. Connection to Source, the sun, and the stars reveals divine truth, and this wisdom can set us free. Tone of creation, galactic tone 8 in the mental realm, action modeling, power harmonize, essence integrity. The galactic tone will influence much mental analysis today. The most important factor is that we model integrity in our thoughts, words, and actions. Are our intentions based on harmony through integrity of being? Our plans need to be transparent and for the highest good of our community and planet, for them to hold up in these new energies. Our projects and business models will then serve as a model for others following in our footsteps who hold the ideals of unity, peace, and harmony as a priority. At Tone 8 we have entered a new scale and we are so proud. We just have to model ourselves for others. We have also mastered harmony at this stage. We are galactic and don't we know it? It is timely today that we open our minds and hearts to receive love and wisdom from our galactic star families. In turn, we should also take some time to send them our deep appreciation and love, opening the doorway to stronger communication channels, more magic and closer connections. Powerful galactic portal is open today. Get ready to become galactic citizens. This truth movement is liberating humanity on a global level as people reclaim their power. They will set new yardsticks of accepted behavior and governance. New models, new rules, and new compassionate leaders are mandatory in our new world. As we remain focused on the highest possible outcome for humanity, we are able to accomplish harmony and great healing for ourselves and our beloved planet. Aho, planetary kin, happy divine magic day. Today's question is, what false constructs need to be discarded that have impeded you from stepping up into your full integrity, becoming receptive to the truth of your divine existence? Divine blessings for the return of truth, honor, and integrity in our enchanting new world. In Laket Shalakin, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 34, White Galactic Wizard. The mantra, the code for today is, I harmonize in order to enchant. Modeling receptivity, I seal the output of timelessness. With the galactic tone of integrity, I am guided by the power of endlessness. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, Sheila Snow, for your extra support. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your continued support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Angel of the Light, Julian Weddich, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Angel. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for you all. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal and Stripe accounts. Both links are at egolovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, Amy Cranmer, for your super thanks donation today on YouTube. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, Karen Orr, for another super thanks donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your continued support. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, Zodiac Goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful prayer from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Aurelia. Prayer for illumination. Beloved I Am Presence, light of my soul, I call for the full power of the sacred fire from the temples of illumination, for a full release of the illumination flame through my entire consciousness, being, and world. I ask for the flame of illumination to blaze and transform all that would hinder the manifestation of love, wisdom, and power within and without my life stream and my ascension in the light. I ask the Masters of Light to resurrect the memory of my true identity in God and the blueprint of my divine plan. By the flame of illumination I call for the restoration of my full Christ consciousness, as it was ordained by God in the beginning of my descent into manifest form. I call for the flame of illumination to descend and blaze divine wisdom into every cell of my being, into my crown chakra and all of my other chakras. I ask the flame of illumination to reconnect me once again to the forever present, pure knowledge of the universal mind of God. Flood the earth with the illumination flame each moment of each day to show mankind their way back home. Beautiful and precious golden flame, let thy light bring the end of separation in the consciousness of mankind, for the manifestation of God's holy purposes and the return of a golden age of love and enlightenment. And so be it, beloved I am. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed rest of your week ahead as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into the equinox on the 20th and Heaven's Cross on the 22nd, into the power of the new Lemuria on the 23rd. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.